everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm whispering a bit because I've just woken Archie up. I didn't mean to, I was trying to be really quiet. This video is going to be his 6-month update video. I can't believe in just a couple of days he's going to be 6 months old. It's absolutely insane. Friends and family and people that are parents tell you that the time goes really fast and you just think yeah, but it really does go so quickly. Blink and they're already 6 months old. So I know you haven't seen him for a few months. We haven't filmed any vlogs since Christmas and we just wanted a little bit of a break from it really, but we definitely do want to do our vlogs again, so don't worry, they haven't gone away forever. And we'd love to do a few a month. I don't think we're going to be able to, you know, keep up with doing them once a week. It is really hard. We definitely want to try and do some more, so please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more vlogs because we do really enjoy doing them. And if you do want to see more of Archie, we actually filmed a video over on the Mum's Eye View channel and we did a little baby haul and Archie got some lovely things. He's been so spoiled, so please go and check that video out. I'll link it in the box below for you to go and watch if you want to after this video. So Archie's gonna go sit with his daddy now while I talk all about you, aren't I? I'm gonna tell everyone everything you've been up to. I just have told Mr. Fox now. So as I said, Archie is coming up to 6 months. I cannot believe it. He's grown so big. He's like the cutest little chubbiest bundle ever and I just want to squeeze him all the time. Since you last saw him, he's been doing so much more. So the major sort of milestones that he's reached so far, I'd say, is he's starting to sit up. He is obviously a lot better if he's got some kind of support, like if one of us are sitting with him or he's got a little round cushion with him. But he's definitely sitting up on his own, not for really long stretches of time, but he is doing it, so he's getting really strong and he's reaching out and grabbing for his toys and playing, so it's really fun to see him actually being able to kind of sit on his own and play on his own, and he looks so cute when he's just sitting as well. The other thing that he's been doing, and we're really proud of him, he probably did it at 4 months-ish, was roll over onto his belly, and now you cannot stop him rolling over onto his belly. It's just the funnest game ever in Archie's opinion. But then he gets mad that he's on his belly and he can't get back. That's going to be the next thing. I think he's kind of starting to rock back, but not quite. He's not quite there yet. When he is on his belly, he's trying to crawl. If you kind of put your hand where his feet are, he pushes off your hands, but he kind of just like crawls along on his belly, or he'll grab the blanket and try and pull himself, and his knees are trying to go under, so he's trying to get the action of crawling, and he can move a bit, but he tends to just go around in a little circle. So I don't know how much longer it will be for the crawling, but he's definitely trying to become more mobile and it's really cute to see. Feeding wise, Archie has started to eat and try different foods, solid foods. Ricky and I were really unsure of what to do because you get so many different people's opinions, what people think. Obviously, like our parents and grandparents were feeding us from like 6 weeks and things, and then all of the guidelines these days are 6 months, so it's really varied. Everyone does different things. I'm sure everyone has their own opinion on what you should do, but we started trying him with like baby rice and baby porridge and things, I'd say at about 5 months, maybe just after, so it's not been that long that he's been trying foods, but you know, I just wanted to keep to today's guidelines as much as possible, but you could tell that he was ready to start having things, and he loves food so much. It's hilarious. Everything he's tried so far he's loved, which hopefully it will stay that way, but I'm sure he'll develop a taste for certain things. He'll get bored of things and stuff, but he is such a good boy with eating. He just loves food. So he's tried carrots, he's tried potato and parsnip, he's tried different fruits like apple and banana purees and things. He has lots of different baby porridges, fruity porridges, creamy porridges. His diet isn't that varied yet, obviously, but as the days and weeks and months go on, I'm going to be trying him on lots of different things and making my own stuff and pureeing things and all of that fun stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it, and it's actually a really fun process. I didn't think it would be as enjoyable as it is. It's just a little bit difficult to know how much to give them and what age to give them sort of 2 meals a day and where the bottles of like his milk fit in. So if anyone's got any advice, obviously I'm all up for friendly advice, so feel free to leave it below what you did or what you do. I'd love to hear your opinions and what you think. So teething, he's definitely been teething a lot. And it's really weird. I expected it to be just like constant, but he definitely has days where he's so dribbly. He's just dribbling everywhere. Every bib he has is soaked, every t-shirt he has is soaked, and you have to change his top like 3 times a day and things. And he's just a bit irritable, and he's chewing on his arm or whatever he's got his teething toy, but mainly just he puts his thumb in his mouth like this instead of like that and sucks it. He just goes like that. I don't know, it's one of his weird little habits. He's definitely teething, but there's no teeth yet. So we're waiting for his first one to break through any day now, hopefully. Every single time he laughs and has a little laughing fit, he gets the hiccups. So it's so funny to make him laugh, but then you feel really bad afterwards because you've given him hiccups for like 20 minutes. He's so funny, and he makes me laugh every single day, and it's just so lovely to wake up and look over and see his little smiling face, because he's not in his nursery yet. I have the big cot in here. But yeah, I always thought he would go into his nursery at 6 months anyway, so I've got 4 more days, okay? I'm allowed 4 more days. Sleeping, again, he's been such a good boy right from the start. I'm sorry if that's annoying to anyone having sleepless nights at the moment, because I know that's not what I would want to hear, but I'm just obviously trying to be honest about his development and what he's doing. So he started sleeping through the night at 9 weeks. Since 9 weeks he's had a couple of nights where he's woken up in the night, and it got a little bit bad when we were transitioning over from, before we transitioned over from his crib, the little crib, the rocky one, to his cot bed, because he was clearly getting too big for his crib, and he was rolling over, was putting his legs through the bars, and then he was waking himself up crying, waking us up. Obviously we were having to push his legs back through. It's like a little game in the end, tuck him back in, and he'd go to sleep again for half an hour, and this would carry on happening. So we thought, enough's enough, he needs to move into his big boy cot. And since then he's been great again. He absolutely loves it, and he looks so small and cozy in it, whereas his crib, he was like starting to look way too big for it. So he's a really good sleeper. He has his last bottle, sort of, we have to wake him up at about 10 or 11 depending on when we come up to bed. So we feed him then, so he does have quite a late last feed, but then he sleeps right the way through to, at the moment it's about 7:30, but he's actually been known to sleep till like 8:39 before. He does vary every day, but at the moment it's about 7:30, which is fine. That's great compared to what he could have been like. So I really didn't know what to expect before we had him. Obviously I had the normal concerns, but I just, from what a lot of people said, I thought it would be so much harder. And I don't want to make this video all kind of sweetness and light and having a baby is the easiest thing in the world, because that's not a true representation of what it's like. Of course it's hard and it's very tiring. I should have mentioned that with Archie's sleeping through the night, he doesn't really like to sleep very much in the day, so we get the odd half an hour nap, an hour nap maybe if we're lucky. So that's just kind of the routine he's gotten into. So a lot of babies will sleep a lot more through the day. It just depends what they're like, I guess. But yeah, I'm not trying to say it's easy for maybe if you're out there watching and you're expecting a baby now, you're planning to have a baby, or maybe you've got a baby that's slightly younger than Archie is at 6 months, and you're thinking what's going to be the next sort of stage. But so yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is I don't want to make it seem like everything's just fantastic and it's really easy and it's walk in the park, because obviously it's not. But I just always felt when I was pregnant and when he was very young, you know, a lot of negativity about how hard it is. Oh, you'll never get any sleep again, or it's going to be so hard, you'll never get to take a shower or get dressed or anything like that. And of course it's hard when they're at this age. You have to kind of take them everywhere with you in the day around the house when you're trying to do things and stuff. But it has not been like half as hard as I expected it to be. And any time that it is a bit difficult, or if he's having a bad day, the good times far outweigh the hard bits, all the exciting things to come, like the first time they walk and the first time they talk, and it's so exciting. So yeah, I was so scared. I'll be honest, I was so scared before we had him what it was going to be like. Life-changing and amazing are probably the two words I would use. Life-changing but amazing. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed my little update video on Archie. I really wanted to mark his kind of 6-month birthday, if you can call it that, with this video. So we can always look back and think that's what he was like when he was 6 months. And I would like to start doing more of these, so let me know if you'd like to see more. And also, I don't know if I've answered every kind of question, so leave any questions in the box below and I can either answer them in the comments or make sure I mention them in the next video if it's a really popular one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!